I want to show you a chart of a company called Zag because they're currently down by over 20%, sitting at 734. They used to make protective covers for the iPad, but of course the new one that's just come out, or just been unveiled, the iPad 2, has self-cleaning covers. So I guess the theory is here, it's not going to be very good business for Zag. Well, joining us via Skype, as he's been live blogging the Apple event all day, is Noah Kravitz, editor-at-large for Techno Buffalo. Noah, before the presentation, you sent your wish list for the iPad 2 to me, and I'd like to know how many of your wish list criteria did you manage to check off?
Well, expected list, did pretty well. Wish list, I don't want to start rumors or anything, but I think we're going to see another iPad unveiled before the end of the year that'll hit the wish list.
An iPad 3. Why would they move so quickly with that product cycle to an iPad 3 when they're just unveiling the iPad 2 today?
I think there are two reasons. I think one is there's a theory I like that Apple has for the past several years used an event in September to launch their new iPods for the Christmas season. I think the popularity of the iPod line has diminished a little as iPhones, now iPad, have those media capabilities. So I think there's a good chance we'll see iPad take up the sort of halo product for the Christmas season in Apple's lineup to be unveiled at the September event. And then the other reason is competition and networks. We just saw, I've got the Motorola Zoom right here, which just hit the streets. This is a Verizon Android-powered tablet that will be upgradable to 4G very soon. No mention of 4G in the iPad announcement today. And while Apple likes to wait to see if these new technologies, they want to wait for them to get up to speed before they launch them, I don't think Apple can afford, I don't think they want to wait until a year from now to launch a 4G iPad. So I think we'll see that, yeah.
How much of a threat is Android?
It's a threat. It's obviously, there's been a lot of progress, a lot of consumer adoption. You've got, on the one hand, Apple does it all, hardware, software, sales, marketing, the whole thing. Their profit margins are very high. On the other hand, they only have, one, maybe two devices in each product line, whereas Android, Google makes the software, and then everybody from Samsung to HTC to ASUS to you name it makes the products. So it's competition for, it's a serious threat to Apple.
And what we often see is when a competition heats up, the prices go down. Great for consumers, not necessarily good for the business. Do you think there's any possibility that Apple might start cutting the price of its either original iPad or maybe even the iPad 2 leading up to iPad 3?
Just before going on air, I got a message that the original iPad is now $100 off. At least the base model has been dropped from $499 to $399. So I think that's how Apple likes to do it, is they try to keep their price points steady, but roll, more capacity, more features into them. And then I've always said the best time to buy an Apple product is to pick up last generation just when the new one hits the streets. So,
absolutely. That's the way to do it. That's the way we're all going to do it. Stocking stuffers. Thank you very much, Noah.
My pleasure.